Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I want to discuss one thing. So we just had a pair of Kobe's drop this morning, the Kobe 9 Halo. Obviously Kobe, like a pair of the highs. Haven't seen those in a while, so pretty interesting that we got a pair of those this morning. Pretty cool. I got lucky on a size 13. I was like, you know what? I'll enter for these. I don't really want them, but if I get a size 13, you know what? I'll take it. I can probably flip it. And you know what? I got lucky on a 13, so shout out to Nike. I appreciate it. Why don't we get into the rest of this video, though, and we'll kind of discuss where these are going to go over time. Sell, hold, because I know some of you guys are curious about that, or you may be curious about, hey, when should I buy my personal pair? I would say earlier the better. But if you want to wait like a week or two, that's fine. So let's get into it. If you guys want more content like this, again, check out my Instagrams down below. Always buying, selling, and trading. So if you guys need anything from me, just hit me up here. I always got stuff for sale, and I'm going to be posting a lot today, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It'll be like kind of mid-afternoon-ish, so yeah, just stay tuned. This video will probably be out tonight, so you can just, see what I got. And don't forget, check us out down below at Resell Vision Group. You guys can see all of the deals we have done recently. I'll pop up some of the ones we're doing this week on the screen, and you can see the video that's kind of playing right now. We just gave away a pair of bike airs for completely free, so if that's the type of stuff you're into, we're about to probably give away a pair of the Lexus Sablone SBs, the Chameleon ones, so if that's what you're into, giveaways, under market items, stuff like that, make sure you guys get in there with us and start sourcing more, because we do that every single day. You can join right away. There's no wait or anything, and yeah, start sourcing more with us. We do stuff every single day. We did tons of stuff last night. You guys can see, that's like 20 items right there. We're gonna do another 20 today, because we do that every single day. That's what we do. And your boy has a lot to ship today, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So that's everything I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy, and why don't we get started on discussing the Kobe 9 Halo. So again, we had this release this morning. You kind of can see most sizes are kind of going for about the same prices. Actually, we haven't seen a size range like this in a while. Where all the sizes pretty much, ignore like the sizes under 7, because these aren't going to sell, because people can, just go buy the grade school ones for much cheaper, right? But that's aside from what I'm saying. You guys can see like all the sizes are very, very close together in price. I'm talking like $4 to $5 spread out, like very, very close together. So we're pretty much at a range of about $310 to $330. You can see that 12.5W and 14. Those are going for more, or 13.5W, excuse me, and 12.5 and 14. These are all just hard sizes to hit. If you hit any of these sizes, 13.5, 12.5, 14, keep it. Just keep it for a few months. A few months from now, I don't even know how many of those will be listed. Like, I've held on to some 14s and 15s. It's done me well over time. Just because they're sneakers that eventually, like, I'd say about 8 to 12 months after the release, like, finding them in those sizes is just like, brother, you should have hit me sooner. Unless you're paying like a crazy high, you know what I mean? That's just how it is with really big sizes. They become harder to find very quickly because, they're much more limited. Hopefully that's able to be understood right there. But my personal prediction on these, I think this can be a $400 sneaker. Now, one thing I want to say, if you go look at the Kobe 8 Halo, this is the Kobe 9 High Halo, but if you go look at the Kobe 8 Halo, the lows, those weren't like a super amazing hold. I think in the big sizes, they've actually made some decent progress. Again, no shocker, like big size shoes, that's just how it is. We're also approaching Hooper season, so you know what I mean, like reverse Grinches, all types of Kobe sneakers. Be focusing in on this winter, because, people are going to be needing them, you know what I mean? People are going to be having, hit the court, stuff like that. Kobe's will be trending again. I can almost guarantee that. Not as hot as like 2021, 2022, but people will be needing them, I'll tell you that. So aside from that, the reason I think this can be a $400 sneaker, aside from the fact that, again, it's a cool pair, we haven't seen some highs in a while, it's kind of the start of them starting to, retro the highs again, things like that, make some new pairs. It's just because it was so limited this morning. Here were the stock numbers from when they dropped them this morning. This is a limited release. That's under, if I'm reading it correct, that's under 10K pairs. That's a very low stock release. And yeah, I'm glad I hit this one. And I think we saw a decent amount of manual dubs. This wasn't a drop that was like taken over by bots. So I think that's a good thing, even with it being lower stock. People are still getting their dubs on GS and men's, which is pretty cool. GS, they did like 1,000 pairs up. So if you got a GS pair, like a 7Y, keep it. I'm serious. 6.5Y, 7Y, those are good sizes. I would keep it because it was low cost in, and also 1,000 pairs. Yeah, just wait a little bit. Wait till Christmas. You'll probably get a really nice consignment sale on those. And big sizes in these, I wouldn't even be shocked if we got a good consignment sale. But you can see what my 13's going for. I think I paid like $250 or $260 this morning, all in. So yeah, again, I'm just really going to hold on to it. I know I got a good size. It's a cool sneaker. And definitely one that, I'm waiting a little bit. The low version of the sneaker that they're about to drop also is doing pretty good. But I see potential in these. That's one of the main things I can say is that, you know, they haven't done some highs in a while. I think people like them. The sales are fairly decent and pretty consistent. Like, again, you can't go, look at that. Like, you can't go wrong with Kobe's. That's since 10:46, so since 15 minutes ago. I mean, look at all those sales right there. I mean, yeah, people love Kobe's, so I think people, you know, continue to go hard for them. This was a limited release. I would just maybe keep it for a little bit. But I mean, with any limited sneaker, time is your friend. That's really all you have to do is wait. Like, yeah, it might dip a little bit, you know, for a couple months, but like, there was only 7,000 pairs that they released, and, you know, some at retailers, maybe 10K total. This is not a very, like, massive stock sneaker. You just gotta wait a little bit. Wait till there's, you know, not as many listed. That's how it is with a lot of these Kobe's and a lot of other limited shoes. You just have to wait. I mean, look at SB Dunk Lows. SB Dunk Lows are kind of, you know, a niche. Like, there's nothing like SB Dunk Lows where you can literally just buy them and wait, and they will go up. Like, there's not much like that. You know what I mean? And I'm mainly saying that for SB collabs. For example, upcoming Alexis Sablones. I'm willing to bet money with somebody that if you bought 10 pairs of those in big sizes, when they dip to the lowest, 160, 170, 180, year from now, they'll probably be at $250. I could almost bet on that. So, yeah, that's something that, you know what I mean? It just, there's not much like SB Dunk Lows. But this is still one, I'm not trying to compare it directly with that, because they're obviously two very different models. But this is still one that, again, we're approaching, like, basketball season. There's no reason that this would be one that, I mean, if you want to take the sale now, I think that's great. But you'll be able to get a decent flip for it, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Don't go out there, lowball yourself, or sell it to StockX right now, and, you know, make 20, 30 bucks. I think you can probably make more selling them locally, considering that, well, someone may need them, you know? So that's how I'm feeling. Or consign them, you know, before Christmas time. I mean, that's some advice I always got, because, you know, people always need shoes around then, or even right now. It's back to school time right now, so, well, you know, maybe you'll get a decent sale right now. Would not surprise me. This would be an interesting back to school shoe, though. But again, my prediction over the next couple months, these drop in price, and over time they'll hit 400 plus. But that's long term. Again, I'm talking year or two. Like, it's not going to happen like very, very quickly. It was a limited release, but this wasn't one that had like massive demand that where it's just gonna, you know, explode in price. So that's what I can say. But long term, it's a good bet just because, well, they did make many of them. So hopefully that's understandable. But that's really what I need to say. Not much I can compare this shoe to. I would give a comparison, but it's like we haven't seen a pair of Kobe highs in a while, so there really isn't much of a like market comparison I can give. I mean, we can look at some of the old Kobe highs, right? I mean, but those all go for some like good money. For example, here's just like a random one I clicked on, and you can see, I mean, again, time is your friend. Just wait for them to get limited. I mean, I'll admit it, the old Kobe highs are so much more sick. Like, like, I love this. You know, it's kind of like Flyknit almost. Like, yeah, these are way more sick. But I mean, you can see, time is your friend. Like, eventually just sizes won't be listed. And this is back in 2014. This wasn't like forever ago. I mean, 2014 was a pretty long time ago, but it wasn't forever ago. So, I mean, like, yeah, there's your kind of time frame. Like, if you wait a long time, you'll be up. But that's like, again, that's only if you really just like don't care, you know, what you do with them. You're just like, I bought them, I'll just see what happens. I'll forget about them. Maybe that's your plan. So that's everything I need to say. Excuse me. Don't forget, check us out down below, Resell Vision. You can read some of our reviews. I mean, we gave away a pair of bike airs recently, so don't miss out on that. We'll probably be giving away a pair of the Alexis Sablones SBs. I mean, we'll be doing more deals tonight. See some of the ones we did last night. We do that every single day. So if that's what you're into, you want to source more for less, make sure you guys check us out down below there and get in today, because there's no wait or anything. You can get in, start sourcing. It is that easy. I'll be getting back to DMs in probably hour or two. When this video is out, I'll definitely be getting back to them. But just, you know, I got some work and things like that to sort out. So, you know, staying busy, getting to it. That's how it is some days. And don't forget, check me out my IGs, man. I'm always buying, selling, trading. You see what I got for sale. You know, stay tuned. I don't know if I already said subscribe and like in this outro. If I didn't, just trying to 200 likes. That's a normal goal. So, like, you know, nothing crazy. But if we can do it, that'd be great. If we get more, that'd be even better. But yeah, it's not the end of the world if we don't. So, yeah, check that all out down below. And that is what I will say. I'm going to end that screen recording. Yeah, that worked perfectly. That's good. So, thank you guys. Hopefully, I will catch you all in the next video, which will be tomorrow. So, don't miss out on that. I'll see you then. Peace.